Namaste and welcome everybody. How you doing today? Thank you for joining me for another Stretch and Breathe yoga session. We're going to do some extra gentle stuff today, taking it real slow. I hope you're ready to feel a little bit better. If you have something like a piece of fabric or a belt, have that handy because we're going to use that quite a lot today. So starting in our comfortable position, any position that you like is fine. You can have your legs crossed or extended out, as long as your back is straight. And you may want to pull the flesh away from the sitting bones. That's something we do in yoga. It helps you connect down to the earth, gives you something to push against so that you can sit a little taller and feel really well grounded. So that's something you can consider. That's not required, of course. All right, so get into your comfortable position. And let's just focus on breath as we get started today. Breathing in and out. Let your eyes gently close. Feeling the breath enter the body through the nose, down into the deepest part of your belly, and fill the body up like a glass of water filled from the bottom to the top, all the way to your throat, even into your sinuses. Lovely. Let's take 3 more deep, slow breaths like that. Take your time. And on your third exhalation or your next exhalation, just round your back and drop your head. Let your head be so heavy. Don't hold it at all. Release the neck 100%. And release your belly too, because if you're holding your belly in, then your neck has still got some tension or some holding sensation going on in there. So round the back, slump the shoulders, drop that head, release the neck and the belly, release the arms and the hands. Continue to breathe deep. Let's just sway a little bit, letting one shoulder dip a little bit and the other shoulder rise a little bit. And the head rolls around in front of the chest. Breathe with this side-to-side movement, breathing in one direction and out the other. Beautiful. Come back to seated. Blink those eyes open. Good morning. We have Audrey and Greg. We have Ellis. Namaste, you lovely people. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody got a strap? All right. One of the first things we're going to do today is take that strap behind your back and just put your hands on it and straighten your arms. So if you need to get your hands a little bit farther apart to get the elbows straight, do so. And we're going to look up at the ceiling and drop the hands and then look down and see if we can pick those arms up. Look up and look down. When you look up, the hands are on the floor behind your hips. When you look down and bring the head down, the arms rise up. Let them go as far as they want to. Don't force anything. Don't force anything this whole time that we're doing yoga together. And I would suggest you don't force anything ever. But definitely don't do it during your yoga practice. Let your wisdom and your inner knowledge of your own body guide you carefully and lovingly through the practice. Let's go 3 more times, just like that. Drop the head, lift the hands. Lift the head, drop the hands. 2 more times. And 1 more time. I'm sure you're feeling it. So release and bring the hands in front with your strap. And here we're going to put the hands right close together on the strap and take it forward and up. forward and up. All the way down to the floor in front and all the way up as high as you want to go. Breathe in and out. All right, take it up. And let's let the right hand stay up, the left hand drop down. Get a little length there. We're going to let it dangle down behind your back. I'll turn again. So reach the other hand to the bottom of your strap and grab on. Strap or belt or whatever you have. And then walk your hands as close together as you can. Stop when it's no good anymore. And then we're just going to gently pull down with the lower hand and release. Gently, gently pull down and release. Pull down and release. Pull down and release 100%. Take your strap in the other hand and lift it up. Take the first hand that went up and it goes under. Grab the strap. Walk your hands as close together as feels right. And wherever you stop is fine. We're going to pull with the lower hand down. Pull it down. Let it go back. Pull it down. Let it go back. Pull it down. And up. And gently down. All right. Reach both hands up. You can put this aside for now. Reach both hands straight up. And then hands find the prayer pose above your head and just bring it to the top of your head. Bend those elbows. Lift the neck, lift the head, lengthen the neck, and bring the shoulders down. Press the hands together. Hold and breathe. Awesome. Bring them to the front of the heart. Turn the right hand's fingers down and left hand fingers up. Wiggle the fingers. Switch direction. Wiggle the fingers. Let's switch again. And again. Now both hands' fingers point down. Hold and breathe. Lovely. Release. Shake your wrists. Make a gentle fist, just a gentle, soft fist. Circle the wrists. Circle the other way. Keep breathing. Circle the first way again. And the other way. All right, take those arms straight out. And then fingers come in to touch the fingernails towards your shoulder and push the walls away. Push them away. Push, 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 push. Breathe, 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 breathe. Keep going. Let's go 20 more times. 20. Almost there. All right. Float. Rise up and down. Easy and light. Up and down. Breathe in and out. 3 more times. All right, we're going to roll, lay back on the back and bring the knees up. Heels are close to hips. I'm on the camera here. Take a moment to really settle into the floor. Adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. Arms can go wherever feels comfy right now. Just relax. Walk your feet a little bit wide and let the knees lean against each other. And then relax every part of the body. Notice the parts of the body touching the floor. Notice the parts of the body arched up in some form or another away from the floor.
allow your breathing to sort of settle into a deep, slow state. If anything doesn't feel right here, modify it, make it feel right. It should be very comfy, relaxed, released. Love yourself. Trust yourself. And take care of yourself. Do what is good for you. Good nutrition, good rest, plenty of water, good joyful activities that bring you a light heart. Take a moment to just think about all your blessings, all your wonderful gifts. Whatever pops into your mind, really fill your heart with gratitude for whatever it might be. All right, let's take the right leg up into the air and, the left leg up to the air, the right hand. Bring your head off the mat. We're just going to reach and come down. Reach the fingers in the direction of the toes and come down. Let's go 10 more times, just like that. Reach it up, 10. We want to squeeze that belly in, use the muscles. 9, there's no hurry. Reach it up, squeeze the belly. 8, and down. 7, and down. You may feel your back is working. That's good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, reach, and come on down. Return to your resting pose, your soft, easy breath. All right, now we do the right leg and the left hand. Bring the head off the mat, reach the fingers towards the toes, and bring it down. When you come down, really let go. Allow yourself to be 100% relaxed for just a half a second, and then pull it back up again. It's that transition from resting to working. There has a lot of good benefits to the muscles and the structure of the body. Let's go. I think I talked too much here, so let's go 7 more times. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze that belly in, and last one, we hold it, hold, reach, and bring it on down. Foot comes down, arm comes down, and drop both knees to the left. We're going to rest for a moment. You can turn your head to the right, opposite the direction that your knees are pointing, and if that works for you, that's perfect. If not, you don't have to do it. You can bring your head to look straight up, or in the same direction as your knees. Drop your knees to the other side, turning the head in the opposite direction if that's good for you. Release, relax. Are you relaxed? I bet you've got some part of the body still holding, because it's so easy to fall into those habits. It's not good for you, though, to hold all the time. Let go, release, relax. Trust yourself enough to let go. Beautiful. Let's bring the knees up and all the way into the chest. Squeeze in to the chest and release. Squeeze in and release. Squeeze in and release. Squeeze in and hold. Strong arms, strong hands. And then let the knees go a little bit wide as you're comfortable with. Open And when we close, we're going to press the knees together for a second. And then open, release, and relax. Close, press the knees together. Squeeze them in. And open. And close. Squeeze the legs. And then let's just release the legs and stretch them up. Arms and legs up towards the ceiling. Circle the ankles. Circle the wrists. Hi, Bitsy and Jane. Hi, Jane. Okay, circle those ankles, circle those wrists, flex and point. Do whatever feels good. You can open the legs and close, open the arms and close. Whatever you're doing, be aware of your breath. Be aware of the balance in the body. Whatever feels like it would be healing, helpful, relaxing, whatever you need. Beautiful. Bring those legs down. Yeah, you thought we were going to do the hamstring stretch, didn't you? No, not yet. We will, but not yet. Bring the legs all the way down, and let's do a nice long body reaching stretch. And then sink down into your basic Savasana, probably most important pose in all of yoga. Total relaxation, total awareness, total balance, total release. Want, you can turn your hands palm down and spread them out from your hips, just a nice wide balancing support system. Bring up your right knee, bend it, and circle it around. We're working the hip. Take it slow, go as big as you're comfortable with, around and around, nice and slow knee circles. Let's try going the other way around our circle. Circle the other way. Keep breathing. Keep your awareness on everything that's happening in the hip and in the entire body. Bring it down. Other leg comes up. Bend the knee. Circle it around. Direction. And drop that leg down. Long body reaching stretch with a yawn or sigh. All right, we're just going to take the fingertips to the chest and the belly. One hand's fingertips near your heart. One hand's fingertips near your belly button. Just observe your breath, breathing normally. Beautiful. All right. Bring the legs up into the air, bend the knees, and reach for your big toes. We're going to grab those big toes and allow the knees to drop down, but the heels stay pointing up towards the ceiling. Pose of a happy baby pose. Sorry. Rock left and right. All right, keep the knees bent. Let's bend the elbows and bring the hands like you're holding something heavy on your hands. Imagine you're holding something heavy on your feet. And we're going to press them up. If you really imagine that they're heavy and really act to convince your body that something heavy is on your hands and feet, you will build strength. That's been shown in many, many scientific studies with especially older people for some reason, that those who just work with imagined weight actually build strength better than those who work with real weight. Isn't that weird? So let's do that. Let's go 10 more times. Push it up. It's heavy. Push it up. 10 and down. Push whatever you're holding in your hands and feet up towards the ceiling. Push it up. That's 9 and down. Push, push, push. Up, up, up. That's 8. Bring it down. Strong body now. Strong arms. Strong legs. Strong back. 7. Push it up. And down. 6. Here we go for 5. Push it up, 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 up. And bring it down. Push it up for 4, 4, 4, 4. And down. Here we go. It's so heavy. Push, push, push. 3. Bring it down. 2. Up, 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 up. And the last one, extra heavy. Push, 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 push. And the weight is gone. Come on down. Stretch out on the floor. Return your hands to observing your breath on your belly and your heart. All right, let's do a bridge next. Let's bend the feet, bend the knees, put the feet close to the hips, strong feet on the floor, hands also on the floor right next to your hips. Lift the hips up into the air. And if you want to, you can use your strap again or your belt and put it under your tailbone and hold the hands together and then walk the shoulders together. So you're really up on your arms, not on your back anymore. And then push the hips up into the air. Strong feet, lift the hips. Maybe you notice your chest rising to beat your chin. That's good. Let's do some beautiful, strong breathing here. Inflate your belly big and round. Breathe in through the nose. Blow out through the lips, flatten the belly. Let's go with that a few more times. Release, bring yourself down, come back to that resting position, flat on your back, legs extended, hands resting at your heart and your belly. All right, let's just pick your head up and look towards your toes. You can keep your legs relaxed. You can keep your feet flopping outwards a little bit, toes pointing a little bit out. Bring your fingertips to reach towards your toes. Just look at your toes, reach, lift the head, lift the shoulders, work the belly, squeeze it in. Hold and breathe, keep breathing. All right, release, relax. And we're going to get ready now to try the hamstring stretch. So if you still want to use that strap, it's a good time to put that foot in the strap and hold the edges of your cloth or your belt. So if you're doing that, you may find that you are asking too much of the leg. If that's the case, you're perfectly welcome to just interlock your fingers behind the knee and bend the knee and find a little bit more freedom. So whichever way you want to stretch that hamstring is fine. Let's take it nice and slow. A little bit towards the face, a little bit back. Slow and careful. Exhale when the leg comes close. Inhale when it drifts away. Take it slow. Alright, we're going to try and hold the leg somewhere in the middle. Not where the stretch is the most intense, but near there. Hold the leg right there and just rub up and down the back of the leg. Pushing your fingertips into the tissues behind the knee, behind the thigh, and up towards the hips. Up and down a few more times. All right, now if you feel the urge to go into the stretch a little deeper, you can. Just ask the leg to come a little closer to the face, but don't do anything that feels painful, overly sensitive, or triggering in any way. Just take it slow. Listen to the body with love. Breathe deep. And release. Now, if you've got your foot hooked in that strap, we're going to try and let the leg go out to the side. And you can just hold the strap to control it a little bit. Let it go as far as it wants. And up. Take it to the side. And up. And one more time. Take it to the side. Bring it back up. See if you can change hands and take it across just a little bit. And up. Don't go too far. Just a little bit across. And up. And a little bit across. And up. Go to your edge, hold right there, be gentle. And then release the leg. Let it drop slowly to the floor, ever so slowly. Like a second hand on a clock. Control it all the way down. And once the heel reaches the floor, what are we going to do? A long body reaching stretch with the other side. Go for it. Reach and stretch. Oh. Well deserved reaching and stretching and feeling good. Let's bring up the other leg now. If you want, you can put that foot in the strap and then try that, or you can use the bent knee technique. That's fine too. Or some modification that uses both. Take it slow. Exhale as your leg comes close. Inhale as it drifts away. And really, truly work with your breath as much or more than you're working with your foot and your leg. Be gentle. Feel that stretch. Know exactly what you're asking the leg to do. Don't be impulsive or impatient. Exhale when it comes close. Inhale when it drifts away. And let's find a happy medium somewhere in the middle and rub the back of the leg up and down. Fingertips pressing into the flesh, giving yourself a little bit of an added comfort and circulation. Love yourself. Trust yourself. Take care of yourself. All right, let's pull. Oh, let's see if we can go a little deeper if we feel like we want to. And hold and breathe. And quickly release. Holding the leg straight up. If you're using the strap, this is a little easier than if you're holding at the knee. Drop the leg wide and back up. Drop it wide. Take a nice breath in. Lift it back up. Exhale. Drop it wide. Lift it up. And now we're going to switch hands. And it's not as far. Don't go as far. Just a little bit of a move across the body. The stretch for the side of the hip, the side of the thigh. All right, back's just straight up, and if you want to go a little deeper now, try coming a little deeper. Hold and breathe. If you've had enough, bring that leg down slow like a second hand on a clock. And let's all do that now. Drop it slow. Slow and controlled, slow, slow, slow. And then once the leg finds the floor, we reach our arms overhead and stretch with the arm. And then come back up to seated. Let's stretch out into a straddle sit. Your straddle can be wherever feels good for you. Connecting your weight to the earth through your pelvis points. We're going to reach the arms straight up. Reach the arms straight up. Looking forward. Reaching up. Flex your ankles. And hands come down. We're going to reach left and right over the toes. Reach and reach. Reach and reach. Let your head dip towards the direction you're reaching. And bring your opposite arm in so hands touch your shoulders. Reach over the toes. Reach over the toes. Drop the head one side and the other side. Back hand touches the shoulder. Keep that elbow up as you touch your shoulder. Can you do that? 3 more times on each side. 1, 2, 3, and back up to straight up reaching, reach up, hold, breathe, flex your ankles, connect your weight to the earth through the back of your legs, the back of your feet, the heels of the feet, and the root of your torso. All right, drop those hands and bring them back to the floor behind you and allow yourself to really lay or lean against your arms. Let your shoulders come up by your ears. It's okay this time. We're going to look left and right. Left and right. When you look left, your right shoulder comes forward, your left one goes back. When you look right, your right shoulder goes back, and left one comes forward. Twisting a little bit in that upper back. You look left and right and breathe. And then come back to seated tall. Reach the arms straight up. Let's take the right hand down and curl it onto the floor under your torso, under your belly, and reach. Think about your ear touching your knee or reaching in the direction of your knee. And a nice gentle stretch through the side body, through the armpit and the rib cage and the arm and the waist and the hip. Coming up, and arms cartwheel around. Let's go the other way. This time this arm is reaching towards that knee. Stretch. Let's go again. Bring the arms all the way around and stretch and reach. All the way up and around. All the way up, float the arms straight up, find your prayer, pull it to your heart, and let's just take a quiet moment. Legs can come in. We're going to sit nice and tall here. My hands can rest palm up on the thighs, ankles flex, chest pushes forward, shoulders pull back, bow the head.
We'll lift the face, hands to the thighs, slide up and down. Slide to the ankles, slide to the toes, slide wherever your fingers reach is fine. Slide forward, bringing the body down, slide back up, bring the body back up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. All right, this time we'll stay down, and if you want, you can bend your knees and let your feet flop outward this time into a nice soft caterpillar pose. Round the back, drop the head, keep breathing. Slide back up. Beautiful. Let's bend this knee. Take it wide. And reach down here towards your other legs. Ankle, heel, toes, wherever. Drop the head towards the knee. Walk your hands back up and change legs. Make it wide. Shoulder comes inside the knee. Walk the hands down, reaching towards the foot, the heel, the toes, the ankle, wherever. Drop your head. So let's take a moment to do some strengthening exercises. Bring the hands together into a wide-fingered prayer pose. Elbows at the same level as your wrists. And press. Press with the fingertips. Press with the hands. Press with the arms, shoulders. Even use your chest muscles underneath your collarbone. Use those. Engage the muscles on the side of your torso underneath your armpit. Use those. And of course, in the back, in the upper back near your shoulder blades, that's working too. We're going to continue to breathe and push. I'll be quiet so you can concentrate. All right, interlock your fingers and pull. Keep using all those same muscles you used when you were pushing. Continue to pull, 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 strong in the upper body. And we'll quickly switch the grip and continue to pull, 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 pull. Keep breathing. Release, float out, wiggle the fingers. Turn the hands palm up and reach up, breathe in. Find your prayer, pull it to your heart. And allow the hands to be soft. Bow your head. Just take a moment for yourself. Whatever you're feeling, explore it, accept it, don't judge it. Love yourself, trust yourself, take care of yourself. Hands can rest on the knees or wherever is comfortable for you, and maybe bring your finger and thumb together. Just a barely touching sensation at the finger and thumb, point at which to put your attention. Close your eyes. And we're going to try and breathe circular breathing, which means that there's no holding at the inhale, there's no holding at the exhale. Just breathe in and out. As you breathe in, think of breathing in love, healing energy, joy, peace, happiness, strength, power, confidence. Those are the kinds of things that you can think of breathing into your body, letting them settle in your skeleton, in your frame, in your tissues, in your whole being. When you exhale, you can think of letting things go that no longer serve you, whatever it might be. Hurt feelings, anxiety, criticism. Let it go. Remember that you are not your body, and you are not your mind, and you are not your life. These are gifts that have been given to you. You are an eternal spirit full of light and love and understanding, curiosity. That's who you are. Honor your true self. Be grateful for all your many gifts. Let's breathe that circular breathing. Bring your attention to your fingertip and thumb touching. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Love it. All right, let's see if we can get up on our hands and knees for a little cat and cow. You know, that's Audrey's favorite. Take a minute to make sure you've got a good strong table with knees under the hips, the wrists under the shoulders, and a steady, solid support system on your yoga mat. Reach the middle of the back up and drop the head, drop the tailbone. And then begin to transition to the cow pose. Lift the face, lift the tailbone, let the middle of the back sink down. And while you're here, just double check that you're not collapsing in the shoulders. Sometimes we allow that, but not now. We want strong arms and a strong frame. Take a nice breath in. And exhale, drop the head, drop the tailbone. Back and forth, any speed is perfect. Breathe as you move as you breathe. Slow and steady, or fast and steady. And let's do a little left and right. Move the rib cage to the left. Keeping the head level, keeping the tailbone level. Move the rib cage to the left or the right. Shifting your weight on your knees and hands just a little bit. Getting a little flexure through the spine, side to side. Into the middle. Nice strong table. We're going to do hovering table here. It's not downward dog. Turn your toes under and just pick your knees up 1 or 2 inches. Hold. And knees come down. Back to cat and cow. Arch and sway. All right, beautiful. Let's come to our table and we're going to thread the needle for a little more work on the shoulders and arms. Bring your right hand behind your left wrist and thread the needle. Push it through. Bring your shoulder and face down to the yoga mat and adjust so that you feel comfortable. Press your upper hand, if you're turning to the right. If your right hand is down, your right shoulder is down, then it's your left arm that's the upper hand. And we want the elbow over the wrist. Press that hand into the floor and squeeze in the shoulder blade area and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Press the hand into the floor, trying to isolate that subscapular muscle underneath the shoulder blade. See if you can really just focus on that one spot and squeeze and release. In any way that feels good, you can press into the floor with that hand and then really squeeze the subscapular muscle. All right, take that upper hand up to the sky. Circle. Bring the hand to the lower back. And then elbow up and down like you're flapping your wing. Hand to the floor. Press yourself back up. Cat-cow. All right, let's do something kind of weird. Put your toes on the floor, pick the knees up into a hovering table, and then try and turn around on your yoga mat. And then drop it down. How's that? Okay, let's thread the needle on the other side now. Left hand behind right wrist. Bring the head down, bring the shoulder down. Press the upper hand, your right hand, if you're on the same side with me. Your upper hand into the floor, press it in and release. Press it in and release. Press it down and release. Squeeze that subscapular muscle underneath the shoulder blade. Isolate it. Work it. All right, bring that arm up into the air. Draw a circle on the ceiling with your fingertips. And then put that hand right on the lower back. Sorry, you everybody still with me? Okay, we're getting ready for plank. We're going to try 75 seconds with some special moves like touch your shoulder, touch your hip, lift one leg, lift the other leg, and Spider-Man. And if you want, we might even try side plank. Think we're up for that? All right. Let's see if we can get all of that in 75 seconds. Remember, if you're not quite up to hands and feet, you can be on hands and knees, or you can be on knees and elbows, or you can be on hands, feet and elbows. So make it fit for you. Okay, here we go. Get my wrinkles out on my yoga mat. I don't like wrinkly yoga mats. Okay, I am up. Are you up? Here we go. Remember, you're looking down, and the middle of your back at your spine between your shoulder blades is up in a little bit of an upward arch. So that is already 15 seconds. Let's begin our special moves. Touch your shoulder, opposite hand to opposite shoulder, and back. Opposite hand to shoulder, and back. Opposite, take this hand and touch same side hip, and down. And touch your hip, and down. Let's lift one leg up into the air. And down. Other leg up. And down. All right, it's time for Spider-Man. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Bring it down. And side plank if you want to try. Move to your side of your feet. And then the other side. Up. And down. Come on down to your tummy for a well-deserved rest. And if you want, you can be in Sphinx pose here, bringing the elbows underneath those shoulders. Hands spread wide on the yoga mat. Lift, don't scrunch. Lift your chest. Gazing forward.
slowly come down all the way to resting, turning your head to one side. Lift your feet up. Take your feet left and right like windshield wipers. And keep everything super loose through the hips and lower back. And then bring the feet down. So we're going to take the head turned to the left and your right arm reaches up. Your left arm, the elbow is straight out from your shoulder. Once you get here, drop your head down. You're looking to the left towards your bent arm. The opposite arm is reaching up. And the left knee, the same side where the elbow is bent, bring that left knee in the direction of your elbow. Bring that leg down. Take the left arm up and the right arm bends out to the side. You're looking to the right. Take the right knee up in the direction of your right elbow. Go as far as you want. Come on back up to table. And then let's come to mini mountain pose. Make sure your knees are under your hips. We're going to take the right hand and walk the fingers down towards the knee, down towards the floor, and the other arm can reach up. Take it over. And then bring this arm down, walk the fingers back up. Slide this hand down and walk up to the other side for a nice, gentle side stretch. And then come on up. Let's take the right leg out to the side. And now slide the hand down towards the knee or a little past the knee. Try a side stretch with that position. And then rotate the arms around and bring the other side hand to the floor. And here we go into it like a sideways T. If you want, you can try and hover this leg up into the air a little bit. Bring it down. Bring your body up. And then we'll come back to our table, mini mountain pose. Roll those shoulders back a few times for me. Let's extend the other side out. Slide the hand down. Make an oversized stretch. Rotate over. And if you want, you can try and hover that leg up. And bring it down. And come back to mountain. I'm a little unbalanced today. I hope you forgive me. All right, let's come back to seated.
you. Just take a moment. Settle into a beautiful seated position with a straight back. Hands at prayer pose. We'll take our hands through the infinity symbol right in front of the heart, representing an infinite heart, but also working the wrists. Push the fingertips back as you cross through the middle of your infinity. And reverse. All right, so let's do a last few minutes together with a little mental hand and eye coordination. We're going to take the one hand for an okay sign and the other hand for a thumbs up, and then switch it and switch it. Switch, 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 switch. Any speed is perfect. So I obviously messed up there. All right, shake it out. Shake it out to the side. Shake one up and one down. Shake one up and one down. Shake them forward. Shake them back. And come back to resting the hands somewhere near the knees or however is good for you. And it's time to say goodbye, but I will see you again soon. Those of you on St. Martin, we are getting very close to starting our in-person yoga again, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 o'clock at the Lions Club, just like the old days. So we're looking at a early November start, just working out the details. And we will still stay online Tuesdays, Thursdays, 10 o'clock St. Martin time for those of you that are distant. So, or you prefer to stay home, that's fine too. So I'm very excited about seeing you guys in person again. And in the meantime, I grant you my most sincere and most deeply felt namaste. The divine spirit in me salutes and bows down to the divine spirit in you. Take care.